Hey Cancer Leo, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general energy reading. I hope that this live finds you well and in the highest and best energy. I thank you guys so much for all the love that you show here on my channel through your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. All mean so much. Please excuse my pupper. I think the mailman just came. But thank you for that engagement with my channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you that do so. And Cancer Leo, I am going to go ahead and invite you to offer up some form of gratitude, whether that be affirmations, intentions, prayers, meditation, breath work, a moment of silence or stillness, or a combination of any of those methods. Do anything that gives you that grounded feeling that feels right for you now. I'm going to do the same, and then we'll get into these energies, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, the Ascended Masters, my Ascended Ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Cancer Leo Cusp Collective of Energy here on YouTube for their general energy check-in. Look into the planets, the houses, transits, the aspects that might be supporting Cancer Leo Cusp energies in the now moment. And what's most important for Cancer Leo Cusp to know about those energies. I thank you so much, Divine, for allowing me to channel the most important messages for Cancer Leo Cusp energies here on YouTube regarding those placements or those cosmic energies that are connected here with Cancer Leo. I thank you for clearing my energy to do so, and I thank you for that clear guidance in advance, for all of your love, your grace, your mercy, support, always and forever, Divine, and so it is. All right, Cancer Leo, I'm going to do 3 shuffles here. I hope Sagittarius season has been treating you well, as this new month of December has been going well for you. What cosmic energy is here for Cancer? You have messages, okay? The 3rd house, Gemini energy, also Mercury energy. Oh, something's flipped over here. Yeah. Speaking of Mercury, there it is, the planet Mercury connected to the mental energy vibration of 3 here. And then the part of fortune or increase slipped out, so we'll take it. Oh, almost forgot your incense here, Cancer Leo. Excuse me. Okay, let me just light your incense. Thank you so much, Divine, for reminding me. Okay, so you have the vibration of 3 here with Mercury. Mental energy, your mental space, okay? So there might be a lot of messages that are coming through your thoughts, right? Coming through maybe conversations you're having either with other people or yourself here. And then you have part of fortune increase. So there could be an influx of messages that start to come to your awareness, okay? I was kind of tapping on an expansion of the mind here with Pisces, Aries, and it feels like Cancer, Leo, you guys are getting that, but it feels a little deeper, okay? You might also step into the realm of increasing your communication here, okay? Vibration of 3 here with Mercury. You have the vibration of 27 breaking down into a 9 with the 3rd house. And then you have the vibration of 45 breaking down into another 9. So 3, 9, and 9, or 3 and 99 might be very important numbers for you. I do encourage you guys to look into the meaning of those numbers individually and all together as a group. It does feel like there is this mental power or mental fortitude or strength that comes in for you, Cancer, Leo, through maybe some form of communication, maybe again, a message that you receive. Or this might be, again, for some of you, this is finding the strength to communicate something or have an influx or an increase in sharing of that energy, right? It does feel like something good is coming your way, though, Cancer, Leo, with this part of increase. Or part of fortune, excuse me. Something that maybe you thought of a while ago or came to mind. It does feel like it was maybe a couple months ago. Something that was heavy on your mind as far as, oh, I would love to do that. I'd love to experience that. This could even be like a daydream. That some of you might actually see come true here or come into fruition, okay? Or messages that maybe you received a while ago. Check back if some of you have a notebook filled of, you know, downloads or messages or things that come to mind, or maybe a journal of some sort, right? Check back a couple months back, maybe even 3 months back. Okay? And see where it maybe resonates with you now. Thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful messages for Cancer, Leo. What do you want Cancer, Leo to know about Mercury, the 3rd house, and the part of fortune and increase? It just feels like, yeah, there's some communication that might be picking up here, whether this is on your end or someone communicating with you. But thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about Mercury. So we got the Moon, Spirit of Wands, okay, the King of Wands, the Moon. Tell me more about Mercury and the Moon and the King of Wands. For Cancer, Leo, Ace of Cups, okay. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups for Mercury. Got the Hierophant. Okay. Let's look into this first. Thank you so much, Divine. It feels like here, again, with the Moon, something could be hidden here. Hidden feelings, maybe, with the Ace of Cups. It does feel like something that you maybe wanted to commit to at one point. It doesn't necessarily feel like a person, though, Cancer, Leo. This feels like something for yourself. So an action that you wanted to take, something you wanted to pursue here with the King of Wands. Some of you, it just feels like whether there is a deeper commitment that you guys wanted to make. I'm getting the word guidance. So guidance that either someone gave to you, your higher self gave to you, about taking action towards cultivating a deeper sense of self-love, something that you wanted to do to kind of connect in that way, to build some sort of structure here with the Hierophant. Some of you, maybe, again, it's like, I want to take action to learn how to better love myself, how to connect with the universal love around me, with the divine love within you, right? It just feels like there's an action here with the Spirit of Wands, or something that you wanted to pursue. Like a hidden desire here. Some of you, this might have to do with relationships. There might be a hidden desire, or that in your subconscious with the Moon here, it's like wanting to commit, wanting commitment in your life, wanting some form of connection, okay? Some sort of higher level or higher order commitment, okay? Maybe marriage, or the matrimony, right? Like, it's just, I mean, those are the same things, but it just feels like maybe marriage has been on your mind quite a bit here, Cancer, Leo. Or there's something They're giving me the word hidden again. There's something hidden that you wanted to pursue, to go after, something that you feel like maybe would make you happy, something that you want to kind of like make an institution or make as a part of your routine here. With the Mystic, you also have meditation, the Hanged One. So this might take some time to think about. It might take you doing some meditative work to reconnect with this energy or to really kind of bring it forward. But something's definitely coming out of your subconscious mind that's going to push you or move you to take action or to pursue something. I'm getting pursuit. Maybe seeing someone or something from a new perspective here. Gaining a new perspective. And again, it feels like something that used to be on your mind or used to come up on in your mind a lot or you used to think about a lot. Yeah, you got the sun. There's your energy, that Leo energy. Something that would put you in the spotlight. Something that would shine a light on maybe some of your talents here, Cancer, Leo. Something that, again, might make you happy. Might give you that sense of abundance or fulfillment on an individual level. A gift from the divine here with the Ace of Cups. So this could be something, yeah, I just get that energy. It's something that you had on your mind that you wanted to pursue, wanted to go after, wanted to create or make or implement in your life somehow. Or again, it just, that word pursue won't leave me alone, right? It's something that you wanted to pursue at one point, Cancer, Leo, that's coming back around. Because I feel like in the pursuit of that, and maybe this is why this meditation card was out, it feels like you've done enough work to see something from a different point of view. You've sat still enough. You've maybe hung yourself upside down, right? You've looked at all the different perspectives. And I feel like you found something that may have been missing, and it feels like it was that Ace of Cups. So now when this thought comes back or the idea of pursuing something, it's like it's now coming from a purer space, is what it feels like. With the sun here, right? That's your Leo energy. It's like this could have been a creative idea, especially with the King of Wands. So whether this was pursuing the arts in some way or something that requires a lot of creative energy from yourself, it's like feeling like you're finally in the right vibration to pursue that energy. Okay, or to make it happen, or to create that world for some of you, or put your creative talents out there somehow, some way, or again, or come back out on the stage of some sort to get back into the light or the limelight, or for some of you. Because it feels like maybe what the question, thank you, Divine, it almost feels like at the previous point, Cancer, Leo, you may be questioning your ability to commit to something. So whether this is a passion project and it's like, oh, I would really love to do that, I really want to, but do I have enough time? You know, do I have enough energy? Am I really confident in my ability to go after that? And it feels like the answer used to be no, but you're coming into a space and in a period where now it's yes. Okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Please tell me more about these third house energy and messages for Cancer, Leo. 3 of Swords. Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. So you used to be in this 3 of Swords energy. Very, very heartbroken, very almost like tender to touch. So whatever this was, whatever you wanted to pursue at the time when the idea came to you, you were in this 3 of Swords. Which it feels like it made you not trust yourself fully to go after it. And I feel like, again, that might have been the best thing, because it feels like now you're in alignment to really put solid effort and action behind or towards whatever it is that you want to pursue. You've reconnected here with your heart space after maybe a time of feeling heartbroken, feeling betrayed, right? Or just having some difficulties with connecting to your heart. It feels like that's now intact. that was like the state of energy that you used to be in, but you're out of this Three of Swords now. Tell me more about what these messages are for Cancer, Leo, in regards to this Three of Swords, Divine. Thank you. Yeah, you've had some form of awakening. Some form of awakening here. Whatever this Three of Swords was, whatever this heartbreak, whatever the betrayal, whatever this energy represents for you, Cancer, Leo, it pushed you into awakening, gaining a new perspective, a higher level of consciousness, an expansion of some sorts. Okay? Yeah. Got you to also complete a cycle, which is awesome. Because you've learned a lesson here, Cancer, Leo. Six of Pentacles. You've gone through some sort of karmic cycle here with this Three of Swords energy. And it almost feels like this was the last sword. So let's say you only had 2 swords in your heart space. And you gave something else a try, or another situation happened that gave you that 3rd sword. It was that 3rd sword, 3rd house, right? That 3rd communication, that 3rd betrayal, that 3rd situation that pushed you into this judgment energy. Meaning something's got to change. Something has to shift. I can no longer go back to moving, acting, trusting in some sort of way. And not to say that you don't trust anymore, but it just feels like there might not have been that strong of a guard around your heart where it needed to be. Right? And so the last betrayal, that was like the straw that broke the camel's back here, that pushed you into an awakening state, that pushed you into judgment, that pushed you into some form of transformation here and change, right? That ended a cycle, the universe. Right? Or maybe it's the energy here, Cancer, Leo. It's like it might have been hard to pursue some sort of idea because maybe the energies you were feeding into weren't really wanting to see you in that light. And I hate to say that, but that's what I'm kind of getting. And it's like awakening to that disconnect around you, or awakening to the fact that maybe you were pouring more into other situations, into people, than they were actually giving back to you. So it's learning that art of giving and receiving. No longer just being a giver, no longer just being a receiver, learning how to do that delicate dance back and forth, right? But this also requires, with the Six of Pentacles, and usually the karmic lesson that you learn with that is your worth. Are you actually receiving your worth, right? Are you even holding yourself up or offering yourself out according to your worth? The universe, right? So there is some lesson that has been complete. You've learned something spiritually. Absolutely. And it now feels like, okay, you've gained the knowledge, you've gained the wisdom, and again, you've reconnected here with this heart space, Ace of Cups. Right? Where maybe, again, your heart was maybe still in that Three of Swords. Or maybe your mind, because you do have the Mercury energy. The mind was still stuck on the betrayals of the past, still focusing on maybe what went wrong, why certain people or certain situations ended or occurred or unfolded in the way that they did. But it's like you're getting to a point here, which is beautiful, and I'm super excited to get into this part of increase. But you're at a point now where you see the lesson in it all. You understand now why the universe, the divine, put you through those Three of Swords. You learned the lesson, right? You've awakened a part of your soul, a part of your heart space that wasn't awakened before. And now you can leave that cycle of, almost feels like a cycle of confusion a little bit, Cancer, Leo, behind you. Because now you're intact, Ace of Cups. Right? Now you have a deeper commitment, the Hierophant, to your own spiritual nature, to your own well-being, where I don't necessarily feel like that was there before, okay? Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about this 3rd house. Yeah, Spirit of Pentacles. King of Pentacles energy. So now you're really, really grounded in your self-worth. And know how to give and receive based off of that own metric that you set for self. It's also a very grounded energy. Okay? Tell me more about the Spirit of Pentacles for this third house messages. Yeah, Nymph of Wands. So there is this sense of excitement that's coming back into your vibration. This is your energy, Leo energy. Again, Spirit of Pentacles is absolutely beautiful because not only do you know your worth, but it's, again, it's moving in that knowledge of self. Because King energy, masculine energy, it's action oriented. And not only moving in that self-worth, but also moving with the sense that the divine actually has your back and is supporting you. So going through that Three of Swords here, where it once felt like, well, why, divine? Just almost like something that was hard to get over, hard to release, not fully understanding why you had to go through it another time, or, keep running up against this energy. But it feels like, again, you turned it on its head here, meditation. You sat it, that Three of Swords. Delicately pulled each sword out, looked at it, cleaned it up, gained the wisdom, gained the understanding of why that sword was there in the first place, and now are in a better vibration here. It just feels like where there's one cycle that's ending and now there's a deeper, again, commitment is a word I want to use, a deeper commitment to self, I think, Cancer, Leo, that's super, super important. And now it feels like there's a bit more delicacy, a bit more intention around who you spend your time, your money, your resources, your energy with. So what's beautiful about this, and I love that the King of Pentacles came out, because the King of Pentacles is actually a very generous energy. So this Three of Swords and this awakening here didn't change the core of who you are, Cancer, Leo. It didn't necessarily turn off your heart to being who you are by nature. Right? But now there's a higher level of wisdom now, though. Higher level of wisdom. Hierophant, the mystic. Deeper connection to your senses. A deeper trust in your own intuition with the moon. Where you maybe would have overrode what your emotions were trying to tell you about certain situations, just because the spirit of giving is something that is very innate and just natural to you, Cancer, Leo. But it's like now there's just a little bit more understanding and awareness of when to do that, who's deserving of that, who's not, when are you actually overgiving, right? To try, do you see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's just learning that balance. There is a huge cycle here with the universe that is coming to an end. So no longer putting yourself in a position where you repeat this pattern. Okay? Because again, you've had some sort of judgment call. The divine has awakened a part of your heart here, a part of your soul to realize that pattern. Six of Pentacles. Okay? Let's see what's increasing here for you, Cancer, Leo, and then we will end this video. If you enjoyed it thus far, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Yeah, you got the Four of Cups. And this just feels like, again, that a little bit more cautious about your heart. And I know that's not a typical interpretation of the Four of Cups here, but that's just what that's feeling. It's like, you see how they're holding that cup very close to them? Still looking at the Three of Cups still there. But it's now, because it's like Ace of Cups. That's that cup that this person in the Four of Cups is holding. It's that Ace of Cups. It's that gift from the divine. It's the divine showing you your own heart space, and now you holding your heart space in a deeper reverence, right? Holding it a little bit more sacred. And again, nothing has changed about you being giving time, right? And sharing that energy, but now there's just a little bit more respect, I feel like, that you're giving yourself here, Cancer, Leo. That's really going to increase a lot for you. Tell me more, Divine. Because that self-love vibration in your energy, Cancer, Leo, is going to make you very, very, very attractive. The Sun. Very, very attractive. The King of Wands. Okay? So don't be surprised when there are people who want to get to know you or feel really drawn to you, okay? And again, I think maybe that's the lesson, that just because energy is drawn to you, Cancer, Leo, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to pour out everything into that, right? It's like doing a little bit more vetting first. This is that energy with the Four of Cups. Yeah, okay, there's options. There's people who are interested. There are connections I could have, communities I could be with, right? Opportunities. But what really aligns with my heart space, as opposed to, oh, well, these energies here, I'm just going to give, right? It's like taking it, having a little bit more precaution there. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So there is this transformation of the mind that's happening. On how you see it, like I said, with meditation, you've gained a new perspective on that aspect of self, on that aspect of your own energy, your own heart space. Tell me more about this mental transformation with the Ten of Swords. It's like no longer going back. This is really, truly also a point of no return in the mind. Mind energy, Mercury. So some of you could have been operating out of that energy where you might have been over-giving. And then wondering why you kept ending up in this Three of Swords. It's like that's coming full circle, or that's being clarified in your awareness. And then now there's this new energy, this new appreciation, Four of Cups, right? Where again, you're just holding your own love, your own cup of love a little bit more sacred than before. Tell me more. Yeah, big Tower moment. A lot of change, Cancer, Leo, a lot of change. So again, it almost feels like that energy of giving and always kind of being deep into your heart space and your heart center, and just kind of almost, again, with the moon. And we all do this. We all go through this cycle, Cancer, Leo. So know that you're not alone in this growth point and in learning this. But again, it's like ignoring your intuition about people. Right? Your intuition was saying, something might be off. Your intuition was saying, no, maybe I should hold back. But it feels like you maybe had a habit of overriding that intuition and still going for it anyway, right? That's that brave heart of yours. But with this Tower, it means that that foundation and idea of self, Ten of Swords, is coming to an end, has completely transformed or will crumble. And that's going to leave way for more vibrations to come towards you, right? More energy to find you. Like I said, it's going to be a very attractive vibration to be in. Tell me more about this revolution in this Tower for part of increase. Okay. What's this fear, Divine? Why is fear here with part of increase in the Tower? And maybe that is, yeah. So this could have been a tower or, again, a pillar in your life, an idea, a paradigm, a perspective that was kind of built from a place of fear with the Devil card here. Obligation is also a word that's coming up. So it almost feels like some of you are coming out of that season of feeling like you have to do that, right? That you have to share or overgive, or that, you know, it's almost like that. It was conditioning somehow with the Devil card here. This is a lot of change here, Cancer, Leo. This is huge. It's beautiful, though. This awakening is huge. Because it's breaking you free from some form of conditioning that you were operating under. Yeah? Tell me more about this card of increase for Cancer, Leo. Two of Wands, right, in order for you to start a new path, forge a new way. Right, and this is also the power of choice. Two of Wands. You choose what's coming towards you. You choose this next path by your energy, right? You set the intention. So it almost feels like this, there was a structure, like I was saying with the Hierophant. A mental structure, or again, something that you were either, whether this was just taught to you as you were growing up, something that you internalized about yourself, right? Somehow you were conditioned to think in a certain way about your heart space, about the love that you have, what you share, and how to go about giving that, or the boundaries for some of you that are necessary. Two of Wands reminds you of your power, right? That you have a choice in all of that. So where maybe you felt like you didn't have a choice, this is just who I am, this is just who I have to be, it feels like, no, baby, that was conditioning, right? The Devil card, that was conditioning. That you do have a choice. You can choose, right? And that's what I was saying with the Four of Cups. You don't have to drink from those Three of Cups. You can wait for the cup that matches yours, right? See how these cups are even all different sizes. You can wait for the cup that matches yours. You don't have to sip from everything that's offered to you. So it's really, honestly, Cancer, Leo, it feels like you're truly understanding the magnitude, the sun energy that you carry. Really getting to know your vibration, what it attracts, how to maintenance it, how to manage it, right? But then also how to kind of stand your ground a little bit. And remember that you can choose. There's always a choice. You don't have to feel obligated to anyone who comes your way. This definitely feels like it could be connected to like relationships. So how you thought about relationships, how you thought about connecting with others, it feels like that's what's having a revolution here. And with this universe energy, with you finishing and completing that cycle, right? Going through a cycle of heartbreak, or a lot of feelings of betrayal, or again, just not having the best of luck when it comes to connections, whether those are platonic or romantic. It feels like that cycle is coming to an end. And with this increase, it's really going to test this newfound vibration of yours, Cancer, Leo, this new understanding, right? Two of Wands. You have options. You have choices. You can choose. And remember, it's okay to wait for the cup that matches you. It's okay to do that. Okay? Really powerful energy, Cancer, Leo. This definitely feels like a very transformative time for you. For those of you that maybe are getting through this heartbreak here, again, I am sending you so much love, courage, strength to get through that. And as this tower crumbles, as this conditioning kind of falls away from the mind, Ten of Swords, right? Trust that you have all the strength, all the energy, everything you need to create a new path forward. That you can leave that way of self, that way of being, that way of thinking, because it does feel heavy in the mind, that way of thinking, behind. Okay? And that you can trust your intuition ultimately. And taking time to listen in and to do so is what's going to keep you vibrant. It's what's going to keep you in that sun energy, your home space, right? Your home vibration. Alrighty, Cancer, Leo, I hope you found this reading helpful and insightful. Again, if you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. You can check out the description box below for how to connect with me on social media, how to check out my website for personal readings if you're ever interested. And Cancer, Leo, again, I will see you all next week for your love reading. Namaste.